Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Today's video is going to be another microbiology video, okay? So in this video, I'm going to focus on your plates, which are also called media dishes or a petri dish, okay? It's where you grow the bacteria. And also, I'm going to let you guys know where I'm at in the course. I've done one unknown, which is a test in microbiology where you're given a organism, it's an unknown organism, and you have to identify it. So I got a 96% on that. So just want to let you guys know, like, I did well in it, so I guess I can speak on it. Okay, so this whole series is basically gonna give you guys tools to do the unknown and get ready for the unknown, and you know, just make it easy for you guys. If you didn't already start micro, if you walk in the lab and into your class knowing the info I'm about to tell you guys, then you'll have a head start. If you already started micro, then it's a little overwhelming, as any science is. So I hope to break it down and make it nice and simple for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna talk about a few dishes, and it's not gonna be a lot of info, but just memorize it. It's literally like 4 things that you have to memorize. So that's about it. Let's get into it. So the first plate I'm going to talk about, I want to tell you guys some terms. If you didn't already start micro, you might not know what it means. To inoculate a dish means to streak it, and you take a little, like a plastic instrument basically, and you just streak the plate, and you put by streaking it, you put the bacteria on the plate. This is called inoculating. Okay, after you inoculate, you incubate. It's like this big refrigerator looking thing. It's at 37 degrees Celsius, I believe, and it incubates for a certain amount of time. And after incubation, your teacher will give it to you, either the next day or next week or whatever, okay? So that's inoculating and incubation, okay? So back to what I was saying, the TSSA plate. The TSSA plate is basic nutrients to grow a bacteria, and basically it's any bacteria. So if you inoculate a TSSA plate and you incubate and you're looking at growth on a TSSA plate, that basically tells you next to nothing, okay? A TSSA plate just tells you, yeah, there's bacteria there. You might see different types of colonies. If you're only supposed to have one type of bacteria and you have 2, you can tell, maybe I have contamination. And if you want to know how to not contaminate your plates, check out the video. I think I can link it above, hopefully. So yeah, if you're looking at a TSSA plate, you don't know what it is. And here's my point. And here's what I mean by you don't know what it is. You don't know whether it's a gram positive or a gram negative, okay? All you know is there's bacteria there, okay? So you can see the colonies, but that's, like I said, that's about it. The next plate is a blood agar plate. That is what you're looking at right here. The blood agar plate is called an enriched media. It's like the TSA, but it has extra stuff in it, and that extra stuff is 5% sheep's blood. So this is just like the TSA plate, and I say that because it grows gram positive and it grows gram negative. So if you inoculate, incubate, and you're looking at a blood agar plate, you don't know what it is. Once again, you need to run more tests to figure out what it is. Now, the blood agar plate gives you an idea of what you have. It's a differential media. It's a differential dish. So it'll show you the hemolytic pattern of the bacteria, and that's what you're looking at right here. So this is beta. You can see where they streaked, and you can see how it's light around the streaking. That is beta. That is total clearing of red blood cells, and that's what that bacteria does. This is alpha. Alpha is partial clearing, and when you hold it up to the light, it looks green. Okay, so that's alpha. And this is gamma. You can see the streaking. It's hard for y'all to see, I know. But if you look at the streaking, absolutely nothing happens. So that's gamma. It's no hemolysis. It's no breakdown of the red blood cells at all. So that is gamma. So it's beta, alpha, gamma. Alpha is green. Okay, don't forget that. So again, blood agar plate, you have an idea of what you have, but you do not know. You don't know if it's gram positive, if it's gram negative. All you know is that how it breaks down red blood cells. And mind you, this is 3 different types of bacteria, and on the underside of this plate, you would have this bacteria labeled, this bacteria, and this bacteria labeled. And like I said in the video, do not label the top. Don't label the lid, okay? Anyway, okay, so that's basically it on the blood agar plate. The next plate is a CNA plate. A CNA plate is selective. It selects for gram positive bacteria, meaning it depresses gram negative bacteria and it allows gram positive bacteria to grow. So if you incubate, you inoculate, and you're looking at growth on a CNA plate, you know you have a gram positive. You already know. So when you go to do your gram stain, that'll give you a second confirmation that you have a gram positive. But if you're looking at a CNA plate, you already know, because that plate is not going to let gram negative grow. It's not. It has colistin, naldixic acid, and those are the selective ingredients that suppress the gram negative, okay? And how I remember that CNA grows gram positive is, I'm a nurse, and nurses have CNAs, certified nurses assistants, and us nurses, we love our CNAs. They're awesome. Okay, awesome is a positive word. CNAs are awesome. CNA grows gram positive. CNA plates grow gram positive bacteria. And I just think of that concept. CNAs are awesome. Awesome's positive. It's a good word. CNA grows gram positive. That's how I remember it. I hope that helps you, okay? So the last plate is a MAC plate. And this is a McConkey's Agar, okay? What does the MAC plate has biosalts and crystal violet and neutral red, but I'm not going to get into the neutral red right now. It has the biosalts and the crystal violets. Those 2 things are selects for gram negative, okay? So again, if you inoculated your media, your MAC plate, and you're looking at growth, you know you have a gram-negative. It only grows gram-negative. And this plate, I remember by, picture a guy who's trying to MAC it to you, or a girl if you're a guy watching, and you don't want it. It's negative. I don't want it. MAC negative. I just think of that concept. So a MAC plate only grows gram negative. So if you have growth, you know it's a gram negative bacteria based on the fact that it's growing on a MAC plate. Okay? And I want to talk to you about the unknown real quick. So for the unknown, we were given a microorganism, and then we had to inoculate 4 plates. We had to inoculate a blood agar plate, a MAC plate, a CNA plate, and an MSA plate. Now the MSA plate I didn't talk about, but that just basically tells you that you have staph. And MSA stands for mannitol salt agar. The staph grows on your skin, and your skin has a lot of salt. So those type of bacteria can tolerate salt, so they are able to grow on a mannitol salt agar plate, MSA plate. Okay, and there's reactions on an MSA plate that will tell you more. You can see the fermentation and whether or not it has growth, and then the color of the colonies. Okay, so that's the unknown. You're given a microorganism, and then you have to inoculate those 4 plates and identify it. And this is the urine unknown, it's called. And my next video is gonna be on how to identify it, and so hopefully that video will help you study. But if you go into lab knowing this much, you're good. You're in a good place, and you'll have an idea of what you got, and then you'll have an idea of what you got to do next. Okay, so I know I talked too much already, so I will see you guys soon. Okay, so if you have any comments, let me know. Any questions, anything you want me to go over, let me know in the comments. And subscribe, hit like if this video helped you. Okay guys, talk to you guys soon. Bye.